Hey guys, it's Luke here and welcome back to another video. You join me back here today at QST for the big brake kit to be fitted. Now you guys may remember, actually probably about a couple of months ago now, the car went from stock to stage 3 here at QST, still running low boost, running 502 brake horsepower, so pretty serious numbers for a manual. But some of you did realise, and actually I mentioned in the video, that the brakes were yet to be upgraded. With this car, I really want to kind of document every single process, so I didn't want to get carried away by doing too much in that video. It was exciting enough going from stock to stage 3, so I held off to get the brakes done at a later stage, and today is that day. Now, of course, a big sponsor of this car is the legends over at Forge Motorsport, and they have kindly provided a nice big brake kit for the car. So we'll get it all unboxed with Alex very shortly when we get the car inside. But yeah, today is all about the brakes, get this thing kind of track ready, because once this is all done, then the car can go on track without it being ridiculously sketchy, because you do not want to be coming into a corner at God knows what speed with stock brakes and 500 horsepower. So yes, that is the plan for today. As soon as this is done, then basically we can start getting this thing out on track, which is exactly the plan. But for now at least, let's get the brakes fitted and well, yeah, see what it's like when it's done. Okay, car is in the workshop. We've got Alex here. Hello, we're back. Brakes today, big brake kit. Now we have all the stuff down here. In fact, some of the parts already fitted on the near side. But that's essentially all we're doing today, isn't it, really? Just a big brake kit.
Just fitting your forged brake kit you supplied.
Which is a must.
Yeah, especially with the sort of power level. Yeah,
exactly.
Even stock, the brakes on these cars struggle with like a bit of spirited driving.
Exactly.
It doesn't actually look like you put them too hot though, to be fair.
I mean, I've done 1,000 miles in it.
You've been behaving in it.
Yeah, well, I know that I can't brake too heavy.
Yeah, chassis upgrades on these are an absolute must.
Yeah.
So it's a step in the right direction for sure.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, once we've done this, I think actually the next thing which will be going on the car is new wheels.
Okay.
Because the preps on this are in not great condition. And we want to spice it up a bit, so we're doing that. But let's have a look down here. So we have a lovely set of brakes. So these are 356mm discs. We've got 6-pot caliper as well.
Went for the black.
I didn't want it too shouty, really, to be honest. I was thinking white calipers, but...
I'm going to do the R8 ones white.
Are you?
I think they look quite cool.
Still with the gold wheels?
Yeah, I saw a Lambo on Instagram with white. I actually quite like it.
Yeah, white calipers look cool.
We've got Golf out the front with white, and it pops nicely.
Yes, the dark blue one.
Yeah, it looks nice.
Yeah.
That's actually sold.
Is it?
Yeah, guys come for it later.
Nice. So that is them, and then we've got it's a bit all over the place at the moment, just because some stuff has been fitted. We've got ceramic pads. Now, I might be just being stupid, but I've never heard of ceramic pads before.
They've been out for a few years. I think like Mintex maybe the first one that started doing them. I might be wrong.
Because obviously you hear of ceramic discs.
The theory of them is less dust.
Ah,
and
handy.
A slightly nicer bite.
Yeah. Brake dust is my worst nightmare.
We'll find out. Obviously, you've got to bed them in.
Yeah, definitely. What's the kind of bedding in process? Just
I'm not sure. We've never supplied or fitted a forge kit, to be fair. We always usually do the AP racing stuff.
Yeah.
Everyone's bedding instructions are slightly different, so I guess you'll have instructions, but typically it's like low speed, like 10 low speed stops, then mid speed to like 60 down to 30, like medium braking. Yeah. Then hard braking, like 80 down to like 40, letting it cool down in between. But then some other kits are literally go out, do like 60 mile an hour, hard braking down to 0. So it depends. It depends on the pads as well, because like the DS2500s, they got a load of rubber in them, so you need to get them hot to let the sort of rubber gases come out of the pads, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll have to check into that.
Yeah, I'll have a look at that. Definitely, but yeah, cool. Really, really exciting. I suppose, like I said in the intro, once this is done, then it's kind of track worthy now. You can actually go on track without it being... well, tyres, actually. Well, yeah, I know.
Suspension, camber.
There's a lot to do, don't remind me, all right? But anyway, brilliant. Right, so we'll get all this fitted, and then we'll go from there. I think you're going to take me on the R8 as well.
Yeah, there's a queue as well. A customer just turned up in the C63, and he's like, can you take me to the train station now?
Love it. Okay, job done. It doesn't actually look too outlandish from here. They are quite subtle with the black calipers, aren't they? But yeah, all nice and fitted. Ignore my dodgy centre caps. The wheels are going to be changed very soon. But obviously you need to road test it shortly in a minute. Just make sure it's all good.
Make sure it's all good. Yeah, we wouldn't want anything happening to our Luke, would we?
No, definitely not. We've been having a bit of a chat about some other things which we can do somewhere down the line as well, because it's going to be an ongoing project, this car. Yeah. It's never going to really be finished, let's be honest. But set of brakes.
It gives content as well, doesn't it?
Exactly.
People enjoy watching it, so why not carry on with it?
Exactly, yeah. It's basically YouTube in a nutshell. But yeah, new brakes, definitely something which was needed. What do you reckon about rear brakes? Because obviously you had a set on your...
So essentially on the rears you can do like a disc and pad upgrade. Like you can do like a 4-piston AP on the rear, but from memory it's like $4.5 grand with the electric, because you have to run like R8 handbrake calipers.
Yeah. It's fine.
Now I know how everyone feels when like one of us drive past. So essentially for the rear, you probably just want to put like a bitier pad on. Even the stock discs are all right.
Yeah.
But maybe do like a groove disc and just a nice like a DS2500 pad or something like that in there, or like an RS29 Padgett or something like that. If you can
something which I can think.
Yeah, I mean, I've never, like I said, we've never fitted, or I've never even driven a car on a forge kit. So be interesting to see what they're like.
Nice set 6 pots, 356mm discs.
Quite light as well.
Yeah, definitely. Well, a lot lighter than the standard ones, because I tried to pick up the box afterwards and struggled. But yeah, I'll let you do a road test. And I think before we wrap up the video, you need to scare me in this thing, because I still haven't been out in it.
Yeah, no, it's always been rushed when you've come down.
It has,
Did you go into NA or not?
I didn't know. No, I mean, I've experienced
You've been in loads of...
Yeah. What's it running on? 1100 or something, isn't it?
It's just on pump fuels, it's just under 1100.
Oh, that's it then, is it? Just fairly standard numbers, yeah?
Yeah. It's just a stock car without a bumper.
Yeah, basically. No, we'll do that and see how that goes, and then we'll probably wrap up the video there.
Cool, all right.
Lovely. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus.
Finally.
Yeah, I know, finally. This thing is absolutely nuts. So you say you're running this on pump at the moment, yeah?
Yeah, it's just on, I haven't actually got much fuel in it either, to be fair. I should have put some more in it. We're going to do a couple little pulls. Yeah, so it's just on Shell V-Power.
Your parking sensors are faulty, mate.
Oh, no.
Along with the presence of a rear bumper.
It's weird that, but it's still got a camera.
That's handy.
Is it still going to work?
Technical issue, yeah, it's all right.
Okay. So, yeah, I think we've touched on it. Have you ever shown it on the channel complete or not?
Maybe very briefly.
Okay, so essentially it's a 2017 R8 V10 Plus with a AMS twin turbo kit on it. So it utilises Garrett GTX 35 turbos, Garrett charge coolers, it's air to water. It's a really nice kit. I mean, the fastest Huracan over the quarter mile in the world, and I believe the fastest R8 in the world is utilising this kit. The same turbos and everything as this car. It's a nice bolt-on kit. The quality's great. AMS do a load of big power. You've probably like the GTR stuff, like the Alfa Omega and stuff like that. They do all that. So it's literally a stock car with a turbo kit. Cyvex ECU. Then the tuning was done by Mike from SRD, so we worked tirelessly getting the cowl right on this. But it's nice, you've got all map switching, you've got all the safety features. Yeah. Then just a TCM tune by TVS. So like, it's not actually a lot. Like obviously, it's a lot, but it's not, if that makes sense. Like it's got like a low pressure fuel pump upgrade on it as well. You change like the inlet manifold gaskets, a load of the one-way valves and the PCV system. Like there's a lot of stuff, but essentially it's just a stock car with turbo kit on it.
Which is mental. And
aftermarket management, stock clutches, everything still. Like on race fuel makes 1267 horsepower. That's still on the stock clutches and gear set. Obviously, I know at that power level, like you are sort of playing with fire a bit. But it's been spot on so far. But like at this sort of power level, I mean, like I was saying to you off camera, like there's always like a misconception where people think like a heavily tuned car won't drive well. Like I still daily this. When the weather's nice, I'll daily it. Like I took it to Tesco last night. I was actually speaking to a guy in there who follows you.
Really?
Yeah, I forgot to say to you. A guy, I was parking the car and a guy come up to me and started speaking to me. Literally like walked around the whole of Tesco talking to me.
As you do.
But yeah, like it drives better than a stock R8 because you've got torque. Whereas a stock R8, you've got no torque. So we've got 3 different cows. So essentially the Cyvex sees a signal when you change modes. So this at the moment, it's comfort setting, 840 horsepower at 6 PSI, so it's just working off the gates, no pops and bangs, anything like that. It's literally just like daily driving mode.
Yeah.
If I then put it in dynamic, rev counter moves up to 2. So this is now 950 horsepower from memory, with all like the Larry pops and bangs. So that's a fun cow. Essentially it's gate pressure to like 6,000 RPM, so it's nice and controllable. Then so if you watch the rev counter now, if I press this button, see it jump to 3.
Oh yeah.
So that's now cow 3. Which is the higher boost. It's still not mental boost, like we're not really leaning on it at all on pump fuel.
Yeah.
So it's nothing crazy. Well, not that crazy.
Yeah, nothing crazy, yeah. Oh my My God. Yeah, that's quick. Mate, what a car.
It's unreal, isn't it? It's absolutely unreal. Do you feel it all just spinning?
Yeah. It feels rear-wheel drive because it's so lively.
It's quite low as well.
Yeah. Awkward. A bit lighter now.
Yeah. It's good fun though. Like you get it on like a nice flat straight road, and it puts the power down perfectly. Obviously, like these, we're not really going that fast at all. Like we're not really getting out of like, we're getting like halfway through 3rd gear. So that's just like a little tickle. But it gives you an idea of what it can actually do. Like you get it on an open strip, a dual carriageway, and it's quick. Yeah. But at the time of this video going out, it's the quickest R8 in the UK over the half mile, 100 to 200. Wow. I know there are a few guys building like some real big power, like built engine. Gearboxes and everything. But yeah, currently it's the quickest in the UK.
Fair play. That's some bragging rights. But if you guys want to see a full video on this, then let me know. We'll see if we can make it happen. Maybe time it in with like a drag day or something.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Get up top speed or something mental like that. Because I mean, a car like this,
we're doing another one next week, and I want to do some testing with that. So unless we do take them both along, because there's an event quite soon. If I'm about, I'll see if we can bring them both along maybe.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, we'll sort something out. But I think for now at least, been a bit of a strange video today, a bit of a vlog style, which is nice. New brakes on the Golf R. It's now going to feel very, very slow after being in this. But anyway, yeah, that's going to wrap things up for me today. I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, please do make sure you leave a like and make sure to subscribe for all the adventures still to come.